A lot of people watching and a lot at stake, and we know it was a big win for Mamdani. But when you drill down on the specific neighborhoods, there are some big changes when it comes to how people actually voted this year compared to the last election.
And we've been analyzing the election data, and investigative reporter Dan Krauth joins us with more on what he found. Dan?
Mike and Sade, this right here is how New York City voted. The blue is for Mamdani, the green is for Cuomo. Election analysts say what we're seeing here is generational change. A majority of younger, educated people voted for the mayor-elect, and he picked up some new territory here that was skewing for President Trump.
Last night, we made history.
A record number of people voted in the mayoral election, more than 2 million. And how many of those voters cast their ballots has changed since the presidential election. This is the map from last November, when President Trump caused more of New York City to go red in areas that had been Democratic strongholds. And here's how people voted last night. While Cuomo did well in areas like Staten Island, Crown Heights, and the Upper East Side, Mamdani had big wins in most other areas. What do we see between those two maps?
Well, some of the areas that have been trending towards Trump went for Mamdani.
Political science professor John Mollenkoff helps map the results for the CUNY Graduate Center.
This is a real breakthrough for the rising immigrant communities of New York City.
He says more Latinos, especially in Washington Heights, who were skewing toward President Trump last year, voted for Mamdani.
But there are other areas that were drifting towards Trump where Mamdani did not do well, and I would say particularly the Chinese neighborhoods of New York City.
If you look at the 2024 map from November to last night, if you were to put them over each other, almost all of the Trump votes went to Cuomo and all of the Harris votes went to Mamdani.
Very strongly, sort of traditional patterns in that sense.
He attributes much of Mamdani's success to his message on the economy.
Now is the time to deliver an affordability agenda,
making the cost of living more affordable.
Across the country, you saw this same blue wave result.
A message some political experts say Governor-elect Mikey Sherrill also used to connect with voters in New Jersey. Jack Ciattarelli lost 5 of the counties Mr. Trump won in 2024.
I think voters needed to hear that she understood, that she was ready to roll up her sleeves and do something about it, and now she's actually got to deliver.
Mamdani also received support from some South Asian communities that have been trending somewhat conservatively over the last few election cycles. And the good thing here is we have embedded all these maps on our website, so you can take a look at your own neighborhood to see how people voted and what trends are happening where you live.
I'm curious. I think a lot of people are going to be looking at this campaign, and how does it impact other campaigns when it comes to messaging?
I spoke with 2 political experts today. They both said that candidates across the country need to be paying attention to what happened here in the tri-state because the messaging with the economy worked. It hasn't worked in 2024 for Democrats, but this year it really hit a nerve, and it should be replicated across the country.
Yeah, the economy, affordability, and how do you get that message to tap in?
Yeah, number one.
Even Governor Newsom said that. Basically, we should listen to the energy that Mamdani was able to create. Now the question is, how and can he do it? And that's going to be the real test as we
shall see.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan, thank you.